Thank you guys for joining the stream. So, gonna give a minute, let people who want to get on, get on. So, what you're seeing right now is doing monsters during the daytime and twice as many. So, I don't know if that server I was on did that or not. So, we're gonna test it out here. Server is down because they just released a new update and the people that run it haven't updated the server yet. So let's get started then. People are going to start showing up here soon. So what I want to do is find a nice open area. Now the thing is, I do not know if they will show up while I'm running around here until I get my first colonist. Now the thing is, I need to make a well-established mine to begin with. So I'll need to make sure that I can essentially get everything I need right away. So I want to make sure I have enough beds to begin with. Okay, so 11 beds. That can be a decent start, but I only can have up to 6 at any given time. I'm going to have to plan this very carefully. So let's go ahead and get some of this stuff situated. So, which also means I need to have a furnace, a workbench. So let's get these. Main reason is I am going to need berries going right off the bat. At least one archer, one miner, a forester. So let's see. Forester, miner, 2 berries, workbench, and 1 guard. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge getting started out because that's 6 people right off the bat. And that's using up all my food. Now, I can kind of get away with not having the miner and the workbench guy right away, but like I said, it's going to be a huge pain in the ass. Actually, I can get away with not having the forester off the bat because I can go collect the trees in the neighboring area. I just have to be careful of the zombies. So let's go ahead. I'm going to build my stuff right here. It's a nice open area. And the only thing is expansion is going to be a huge pain in the ass. Because I can't really have people outside working if there's zombies outside during the day. So this is going to pose quite a few problems. So, yeah. I think I'm ready for it. That previous server, I think it had double on it, and I was doing just fine. Now, I can get away with not having a guard and be doing that myself, which can save on some food, but each person costs 5 food. If I don't have the forester right away, gain that food level up, then I don't have to worry about too much. But I'm going to have to first establish a pretty decent mine, just so that I can have all the iron laid out and stuff, because we're going to need a crap ton of arrows. And a crap ton of stone. So it looks like we hit the bottom already. So we're going to go out this way quite a ways, just so that we can get this pretty well defined. So let's see. Okay, that's well enough. Go over 8 or 10. Cross both sides. That way I can have a big area, have a good chance of picking up stuff or finding it. So this time though, I'm doing the face cam. Kind of regretted the last stream I did. Zombie came up, bit my ass, and I jumped quite comically. I'm kind of glad nobody saw it, but that would have made good videos right there. Truth be told. So, hit gold and all that. So, there should be iron in this mix. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So, let's see. And I can do more of this later on. So, I'm not too worried about it. So this looks like it's a 10 by 10, how I made it. So, not gonna be too bad. Voila, that's what at least one and one of. And what I can do is pre-set up jobs once I get to the surface. And down here. So I'll do that first. I won't. Oh, I didn't go all the way over. Oops. Unless I have to do later. So, since I got all the way over, I can do this. Just work my way across. Slowly excavate this mine, so I won't have a trouble getting gold later for flax seeds. Which isn't too bad. It's more end game and cosmetic stuff. If you want to build a certain building, so sweet too. I want to at least have 3 or 4 for this session. So you can grow quickly if you do it right. So, which is why I need to do the berries first. So reach the end there. So you can get one more. If we do, I won't do the other side quite. Never mind. I am okay. So, well, I'm fine with that. What is it? Staircase is there. Let's go ahead and put the torches there. That way I know where I'm going. Yeah. I'm gonna just mine the rest of this spot out here. We'll get to that other half later. Just for self-active. This is a good spot. Normally I'm not this lucky. So I think what I'm going to do is have my other campaign. And it'd be my test one. I've been doing a few different things. Now, don't remember the guy's name, but he was really cool with my bunker design. Now, damn, this is a nice spot. There's another one right there. But yeah, no, and I think the thing that's going to get most ridiculous in this game is people building mazes. Because yeah, they're easier to do, but they look ridiculous. And this game, I like making everything look pretty cosmetic. Make it look nice. So let's see how much. So I have 400 of that. So right now what we'll do is do those two. Yeah, I'll do those two right off the bat. What I want to do now though is get some stuff made. So 2 of these, 1 of this. Anything else I want built? So let's go drop this in. Have a furnace. I already have one. That's fine. That's extra for later. Get that done too. I think that is it. So, now time to head back up. See if there's zombies going to come down here. Now, I want to make sure I had pickaxes made because the first thing I want to have done is getting those arrows starting being produced. So actually, what I should do is put this crate down here before I forget. That way my miners can just go, boop, drop it right in there. So I'm going to start off with this 2 high walls. Not something I normally do. Then at the corners make them 3 high and then put my little, have my little bunkers. So I think that's what I'm going to do right now is, so I have about 5 sets of stone here, so 5 stacks that I can use. So let's go ahead and see what all I can do with this. But the nice thing is I can close it all off to begin with. So I want a decent sized area because I'm gonna honestly need the room. So I think I'm gonna do first off, instead of making the corners 3 high, stick an archer on the corners. So 1, 2. The reason why I'm doing 2 now is I want the zombies to get funneled into an area. So what I might actually end up doing is making these 3 high with gaps for the entrance for right now. So actually I'll just do that now. Part of this entryway I'll set up like so. Okay. Then I'll just take the bricks out I don't want in it. Because I'll need the archer right off the bat. I think that's good. Yeah, so I might have to dig out more blocks here. Need to go one more over. I'm doing this so I can have Archer kind of sitting there and he can cover this whole corner. Oh. I like doing this on top because it's quick, 3 clicks, good to go. Okay, so well, that's lined up beautifully. Let's go ahead and connect them. So there we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take these corners off here. Rebuild my stone stack here. Because I like having my archers have a good view. So I'm going to keep that corner in. So in fact it makes it, it's cosmetics reasons. Because in this game there's really no physics. So I'll show you. So this block will float in the air. So technically you can make a bridge of archers floating in the air out here, and they'll just shoot everything in sight, and they'll be up in the air where the zombies can't get them. So, not too concerned about it. So, anyway, back to building the wall. I don't know how that happens. The game's a little buggy, but not too bad. Let's go ahead and pick that smaller stack for right now. So let's see. So I want to go as far over as possible. So I want a big space so I can have a shit ton of farms and all that. So I'm not going to have grain right away. Or wheat, whatever you want to call it. I thought I picked that. Never mind. So. And I can do it quadrant style like my last stream. I'm going to keep it like this for now. That's far enough. I only have 120 blocks left. So I keep it as do as little mining as possible at this point. I don't want to place my flag down because that summons the zombies too. I've noticed. So on this corner over here, we get too carried away. We'll put an archer right here for now. Well, later, I should say. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down mine a bit more, which is fine. Let's see if we can get past these trees, loop back, then call it good. Now, what I might do is do that kind of module building for the sleeping area for later. And make like a big tower, stuff like that. They all sleep in a communal sleeping floors and all that stuff. Have little walkways and stuff. So a lot of people I know, they just cram the beds and buildings and stuff, and I'll have to do a server tour once that server's back up to date and show some of the creations that people built, because they are pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. And I might ask people to, if they can, send me videos of it, because one person built a whole freaking castle. Like 3 thick walls, battlements, everything. It was awesome. And somebody goofed it all up, which is troll part. So I put the troll in the video. So I wanted to live stream, but he kept bugging me. Got mad at me for telling him to bugger off, basically. Told him he got my wall. He was blocking my wall, causing siege mode to happen, and that eats a lot of food, and it's just not nice in general. And he claimed he couldn't speak English, so it was interesting. So. Not too worried about him. A lot of people got pretty peeved off that the first thing he did getting in was started griefing. Then proclaiming himself the Raider King, which I don't recognize him as my king, so he's not the raiding king. So next, what I'll do is go ahead and there's iron nodes everywhere down here. So I picked a good spot. Very good spot. So I'm picking up quite a bit of stone. So it's going to be nice. Slowly whittle this down. Anything, I'll put another, go further that way and carve out the ceiling. So I like making the mine tunnels kind of arch. So if anybody's tuned into the past streams, you've probably seen it. So a nice thing to do online is you can help people grow their colony by housing them in yours. If you got a well-established colony, they don't. They're struggling. You can have them start their own stuff within your own walls. Which, there's a few people that have been doing that, and they're great. Didn't use their services myself, but there's awesome people in this game in the online community because they all want to help each other out. And the thing is, you can do it right. You can both share the same colony walls, but make sure you have your own units and stuff. So like you can have half the guards be yours, half your buddies, stuff like that. It's just amazing. Yet nobody I know owns this game yet, so I'll see if I can get it. Maybe somebody else to collab with me or something. It'd be awesome. Oompa would, but don't know. He's a pretty busy guy. He's a famous YouTuber, and I'm just, yeah, me. Now I can show him the ways of the rating, but I don't know if he's responsible enough for that yet, because yeah, you motivate your people to work, but you don't crack the whip. They get angry, then they revolt, and nobody wants to revolt. Just gets messy. They form a union. No work gets done at that point. So nothing. You don't want to do too much craziness in the beginning. So I'm not halfway done with my wall yet, so I want to get all the way up here. All the way across. 3 wide, because I plan on expanding further down and then over. So this game recently also updated. I read the patch notes. The little synopsis of the patch notes is they've pretty much optimized having a colony up to 300 people. 300 people. On my personal game, which is in the first part of the series, I don't have that many. Truth be told, I have a little over 100 now. And I'll do a quick little update video guide, stuff like that. Because there's stuff I have implemented that's been helping with the zombies and all that. And I'll do that as my like testing game for ideas and stuff. So if anybody has any ideas, stick it down below. I would love to hear them. I'd love to see them. If you have an idea that may work, I will test it out for you. If you do not have the game, I will test them out for you. Now, I had a comment the other week, people asking me to buy the game for them. And I'm not going to be doing that. I don't want my channel to be known for giving people stuff because they ask, because I work for a living, and I don't believe that you should be handed stuff for free. It's something I grew up with, something I believe in myself, and I just don't think it's worth it, because it's basically asking people to making people too reliable on you. And now I don't mind doing giveaways for the sole fact of once this channel gets gets more income. I jumped on the boat right when they let anybody monetize everything, so I'm kind of grandfathered into their new system and stayed monetized. That's why I have ads and stuff. And it helps with people seeing your videos too, because the monetized stuff gets put up there, and so I get a lot of people that come in for a few seconds on each video, and I'm loving the exposure of that because I am monetized. Now, am I going to abuse it? Probably not. In the beginning, most of it will be going straight back into the channel for like new gear, new equipment, stuff like that. So, and if I have extra at the end of the month, I may be doing giveaways for certain games, like maybe this one, stuff like that. And whoever wins the giveaway is going to have to be part of the video if it's a multiplayer game. And that's, well, probably if I give any games away, that's probably going to be the little tagline there is, you're going to have to show up. You're going to have to appear. Now, I can understand you when you don't have anxiety, stuff like that. I'll understand that. So, I can completely understand. No, I'm not good speaking in front of people when it's prepared. I can't do prepared speeches. Took a class about that once. It went bad very fastly. Very fast. Then class we did improvs to help people get over it. Did that awesome. Like, it shocked the whole class. This person who can barely get through a speech and boom, whips out quite the incredible speech. Improv speech. And it was, what was it? It was how, to give a little bit more backstory, is this every year, the teacher at the end of the year has the students write little slips of paper, improv ideas. So, the one I got was, how are girls better than boys? And I was thinking, well, shit. I see everybody has equal rights and stuff. Then I got thinking sports. Then sports injuries. I'm like, oh, this can show how girls are smarter than boys. So what I was telling the class was basically, girls are smarter than guys. I've seen volleyball games. Girl twists her ankle, goes down. Everybody rushes over, make sure they're okay. Game stops. Both sides of the team are over there trying to help this poor person out. Trying to help them get back up. Asking them if they're okay, and if they're not, nobody's going to pressure them to finish the game. Guys, on the other hand, they can have a concussion and all sorts of other issues, and they can see 14 fingers from one hand, and then they'll try to convince the coach that they can still do the game. Now, I got the class laughing so hard, and the goal of this exercise was not to use any filling words, so like if, stuff like that. A lot of stuff that's in the videos that I've been doing, that's kind of bad. Yeah. They were laughing so hard, I didn't have a chance. I had a chance to reorganize my thoughts and all that. And the ironic thing was, I didn't get dinged on pauses because I had to wait for the class to settle down because I had them laughing so hard. So it was a great experience for me, and I won $7 worth of nickels and like a school coffee cup. So it worked out well for me that day. Teacher could never figure out why, and I explained it to her. Like, preparing stuff's a whole lot different than going up and doing improv. Like, you can be funny about it, you can be serious about it. You have the stuff in your head, you don't have to prepare everything, then think, oh crap, if I say the wrong thing, people are going to be offended. Like what happened at VidCon. I'm not going to get into that. So there's a big controversial thing between several YouTubers, and it doesn't need to be discussed because it's really not worth it. Now, if I ever go on a panel and there's people that hate on me, stuff like that, you know what? I'll acknowledge them. I don't mind even asking them to come up there and I can shake their hand or something. And I don't mind meeting people either. It's just very limited on places where I can go meet people because I live in Wyoming and there's more guns per square mile than there are people. And there's also, what is it? What was the other statistic they had? They had, so much for me paying attention. No. Just cut this across here. I'll fix that. Get that done later. I didn't realize I went over that far already. Jeez. Way to pay attention there, Ocean. So this is a new dynamic I've picked up. Now my thumbnail, I think, contains this picture. Not a base this big, but this specific thing here. Because zombies will have to come around, gives archers times to shoot them. Then they come through here. Archer can still shoot them. They come around here. They still have chances to shoot them all the way through. So there we go. So you can put an archer here. Pew. They have view from here all the way over. Then be through here all the way across. So what I'm going to do now is stick the quiver down over here so that I have an archer there. So now I need to think, okay, 5 jobs. So next thing I am going to have to do is go and do a berry farmer here. So how do I, what is, so it goes to 50. So 1 berry farmer. That's 4. Okay, so that's gonna have to be it. I'm gonna go down and take one of the jobs away. So yeah, I do not need this right now. I can do that later. It's not a high priority. I have more than enough stone to make the bed buildings and all that. So something I don't need to worry about. So we got the archer, we got 1 berry farmer, 1 miner. What we're gonna need is another berry farmer for sure. Then what we can do is I'm trying to figure out where I want my building, where I'm gonna be. So I like having my crafters right next to the bed building. The sole fact of, oh, perfect. That they can come out and get right to work. So for crafting wise, what we're gonna need is one of these and a workbench. So workbench here. Okay. So that's going to be as much as I can do for now. So I think what I'm going to do is have that first building. Actually, let's go ahead, dig this out. And put stone here because I don't want a grass floor. I'll make this a proper building with the proper foundation, all that stuff. Just crazy that way. So let's go ahead here, get going on this a bit. Not too much. It's going to be a lot bigger than this. Okay, so that's fine. There we go. Let's go and fill this in. So I gotta wait for the sunlight anyway. So where's the moon at? So the moon is gonna be setting here soon. So I need to lay these beds down about now. Okay, so we're gonna definitely go out further that way. Then we're going to go ahead and place the flag down right off the bat. What I need to do is get some archers, some arrows on me, because I'm going to have to be the main guard for a while. So just need to wait for that to go down because there are extra monsters at night from what I've been seeing, or I think the server was regular number of zombies. So okay. That sun to get up a little bit more. Actually, let's go ahead, place this down there. Let's go ahead and hire our 5 people. There we go. That leaves us with 45 food. Now I can sit here. Okay, so there's no bow available. There you go, buddy. Get your bow. Now I'm just gonna sit here and okay. So they're getting up. They're gonna immediately go do the berries. Now what I can do is set up extra stuff now. So get that done. So he's gonna be standing guard. And what? I'm gonna give back 3/4 of my arrows here, so he has them. They're gonna start planting those. So you, my friend, you're gonna have a crate here. So 2 beds. We're gonna need 400 for now. 2, 2, 1, 8, 1. We'll up these later. 4, 4, 4. Okay, so he's gonna do his thing there. So they're gonna get started on that. I'm gonna go ahead and make another berry farm. Going from here over there. And yeah, zombies are already starting, so hopefully these guys can get that food going right away. I'm hoping that's enough berry farms to begin with. If not, I'm going to be having some issues, because then I'll have to take the guard out and watch for zombies. So I don't quite want to do that yet. So what I can do is, you know what, buddy? You know what? No, yeah. No longer your job. I'm going to mine some of this up. I'm hoping he's going to take the furnace job. If you think about it, I can easily sit here and do this. So what I need to do is put the beds here. And put the torches here. So when the next job comes up, it'll be either a berry farmer or the smelter. So let's just have to wait and see what goes on. I think that's enough for now. Let's see what what his job was. What did he end up doing? Okay, so he immediately went to smelter, which is perfectly fine. He's gonna be doing a decent job for right now. So good. He's making a bunch more arrows. Gonna be fine. Waiting for these guys to get these berry food up. Just food up in general. That way I can go and hire more people. Come on, you guys. So we'll put a block here. That way we can stick an archer here. Shoot these guys. Phew. Help out a little bit right now. There we go. Grind those zombies into mortar and build some more walls. What I might do is keep them too high. But build a little extra layer, make it more like siege walls, and mess around that way. So, notice that the game's being a little choppy for you guys. There's not much I can do for that right now. No, it just looks like it fixed itself, so. Okay. So I just want to make sure they can be able to do enough food. So that's going well. Should probably... How many planks do we have? Okay, we have a bit of planks. He's wanting more iron to smelt, so let's go down here. Get a bit more. Don't need to be wasting arrows. Even though we have 400, he's going to be going through them quite easily. So, in fact, let's go ahead and replace the miner down on this. So, in fact, what we're going to do is hire another colonist right now, because the sun's not down yet, and they're going to get enough food. Alright, sweet. So I did pick the berries, so they're going to get up enough before the sun sets. So that's good. I'm going to have to help him out. So that's done. Next job I'll need is Forester. We're going to stick him over here. Or over here, actually. Get that way he can go and do his stuff. Six. I'm trying to find one that will get him to plant 3 rows of trees. That should do it. So he likes to space them out every 3 or so. That's fine. I only need 1 for now. So, oh shit, the sun's setting. I need at least 15 berries to make it through the night. I think I'll get that. So next thing I'll need to get ready. Actually, that's shit all I need for right now. So I need to at least fill in more of this floor. So, but get ready to help him shoot at the same time. So, there we go. Let's lay down some more beds. How did I put you over here? Yeah. My guards never sleep. So what I'm going to do is sit on top of the wall. Okay. Took them out. Okay, so I have more than enough food for the night, which is good. They might make one more delivery before they go in. So, yeah, it's around 30. We're going to be fine. I need to get those 2 jobs filled in so they can get that stuff going. Which is going to be nice. So, oh, no. So I'm already starting to run out of arrows already. Pew. Got him. The only bad thing is if you get enough zombies coming, they can actually hide within their own bodies. Kind of like how they go through each other. So that's kind of one flaw of the game to a degree. But once they're dead, the physics work. So you can literally build a wall of bodies. They'll have people that they'll give them issues getting through. You can also place a block right on them a certain way, and it kills them too. It's weird. So, alright, so night's getting close to being done. A lot less zombies than I thought there was, but it's still quite a bit for the amount of people I have. So, it's quite a bit there. What I can eventually do is I'm going to make little outposts going out around the corners here, like kind of like bunkers are made. That kind of ideology of it's going to go out and around, and then they're going to have a view, almost 250-degree view. No, 270-degree view. Going all the way around because I'll set them like right there. They'll have a view going all the way around. And those are mainly just to trim numbers down. So instead of having them all swarm the area, the immediate threat will be whatever gets past those guys and then some. But then when we get big enough, I'm going to have them like so. Say I have my little bunker here that goes out. I'm going to have somebody sitting on top that has about the same amount of field of view. And, like, say the person here will also have a view of anybody that gets past them. So, let's go ahead. Even that up. So, oh. Down you go, down you go, down you go. Now I'm out of arrows, but the sun's setting. Well, moon's setting. Starting to. So, what I'm actually going to do here is have a way of getting up here. So I'm going to let him hold them off. Daylight's starting to come up. I hope they make enough food I can hire somebody else. So, and I'll finish digging this out. Hitting roughly the size I want. Because this area here, what I'm going to do is dig an outline for it. So I want the building to come out to at least here. Go over this way. And I can get seeds from doing this, apparently. I don't know for sure. Got an 8, because you start with 400. So you can start out with 4 wheat fields. You can do them 10 by 10, and it gives you even 100. So I want this building to be kind of big. It's going to be multi-level. It's going to be for... Hey. Okay. I thought I was going to have to help them out. So, yeah. 2 seeds. So, you have a chance of getting them when you break this grass. So I was wondering what the... Yeah, I looked up a guide for getting more stuff and kind of didn't make much sense because it's saying, you break tall grass, you get this. Well, what's tall grass? I guess it's this. So it is pretty tall. It's a block high. It's half a person high grass, and it's pretty dense. I mean, you can stand on top of it. So, looks like he's not going to make any arrows until I go down and mine some more. So, I'm going to have to do that here in a minute. But let's look at our plank situation. We still got a bit, which isn't too bad. Alright, I'm going to go down mine. So, it looks like he's got everything handled. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait before adding a colonist. I want at least... what? No. What are you doing, you crazy cute? So I'm going to mine some of this up. That way they can make a little bit more arrows. So I can work at that at night. Because he seemed to handle most of that by himself pretty well. So, it's not going to hurt anybody. So, if they do that, the food's going up. Once I get these next 2 positions filled, I'm going to start doing the wheat fields. Maybe another berry farm. So, get these 2 positions filled, berry farm, then do the wheat farms. So the berries help out quite a bit. And I don't need this 1 position filled right away. So I can wait on that. The only thing is I'll need that forester here soon. So I'm going to go ahead and chop these trees down and get that guy going on planks. Don't want that. So they should be making arrows here fairly soon. So we've already looks like we made next day's worth of food. What do you need? What do you need?
Just 50? That's it?
Mhm.
There's no chance it's like 52?
I'll look after. How's that? Alright, back to chopping down trees. So, let's lower this a little bit. There we go. You guys can see me a little bit better. And turn my mic up a little bit so it can receive me a bit better. So, there we go. Alright, so that's all down. No leaves hanging in the sky. Sounds good. Okay, so the sun's starting to get there. Hopefully these guys get a little bit more food. So let's go ahead, get this next berry farm situated. So there we go. 3 jobs. They should be making quite a bit there. Yeah, I'm just hoping that they're able to get quite a bit so I can get going tomorrow on hiring another person. Because we're going to need it here soon. So right now, it hasn't quite crafted all the logs up yet. So it should be good for a while. So what I should do is take a few arrows here. I don't know why it gave me 49. So no zombie break-ins yet, so we're doing fairly well. I missed. Can't afford to be missing. Need to play Mountain Blade a bit more. Get that accuracy up. Use a bow. I want to have a look-see here. What are you trying to do? Okay, so just trying to debate where all the zombies are coming from. It looks like over there. So not too bad. Sun's setting. Might as well get into the other guard position I want over here. It's right here. So actually, what I'm gonna do is he can cover me fairly well from where he's at. Compute. Alright. So place these torches here, get some light, make it so he can see what he's shooting. No, without blinding him. So let's get into position and start taking these guys out with them. Double tapped. He's not getting up anytime soon. So So I have a big enough area that I'll be comfortable with everything. Holy crap, where'd you come from? So they made it a lot more than I thought they were going to. Not gonna lie. So this looks like it's a bit further. So the main reason why I like putting people here, it's so I can have a better angle over there, and he has a better angle over here. Bing. Yeah. The main spawn point over here. How did that miss? There we go. I think you should be able to handle that. So I have a 1 in 3 chance of them getting one of the jobs I want, which is all of them. So for sure, if I easily have over 50 in the morning, I'll go ahead and hire a new person. So it's a fact of they'll be working and getting food soon anyway, so why not? It looks like mainly from there. Holy crap. There we go. Oh, only got that far. That's not good. It's gonna be close to daytime here soon. The main reason why I don't want to hire anybody yet and start wheat fields is I want to get a strong economy going in a degree. Well, in a sense, they're self-sufficient enough to get the arrows cooking and whatnot. So they can work on getting the wheat fields in, get those planted. I think those are going to be the next jobs. Then I can hire them individually, and then I can have the crops, the wheat fields rotate, so I have a full field one day, full field next day, stuff like that. So ideally you want 2 going, and you have 4 total, have 2 get ripe one day, 2 on the other day, get them rotated like that, but you'll need quite the number of people to begin with. So he's got that covered. I'm going to go down, get more iron. So it looks like everybody's waking up and eating breakfast. Crazy thing. So let's get this done here. That way they can make some more arrows. I think they used up all the iron getting the other tools I wanted them to have done. So we've still got quite a few arrows for quite a while. So when it gets above 50, I'm going to go for it. So okay, one more, make that an even 30. Perfect. So let's head up here and take a quick peek at how my guard is doing. Sun should be coming up. They're all being sleepyheads today. Okay. Down, alright, they're up and going. So let's see what I have here. So I have the forester over there, berry pickers over here. These guys are going. So yeah, 3 jobs. Couldn't count there for a second. So not what I wanted to do. Alright, so he's got this all handled for now. That's good. Come on, guys, get those berries cooking. So like I said, I want these 3 jobs filled in before I do wheat. So it's pretty important right now for the survival of my colony. You dodged a freaking arrow, man. Or it was non-lethal. That could be it too. So I can start though. Looks like there's a bit that comes out over this way. And to build that bunker thing I was talking about. So then I can place a few archers in here. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, no, I need to go out one more. Are you kidding me? There we go. Okay, so get out of there, you crazy zombie. Or I'll have you as a pet forever. Might do that. Make a pen, have a pet zombie. Okay. One issue I'm already seeing here is we're gonna have to go out one more. So next thing is build it 3 high. That way I can open up the middle here. And let's put that there. That way somebody can get up there. Now this is what I'm talking about right here. Open view of being able to wipe them out. So you can stick a person here. They have a great view. Stick a person here, another great view. Stick another one here and a good view. So what we're gonna do is just top this, roof it in, so that way flying zombies can't get them. So he's gonna have an issue here in a second. I'll just thin the horde out here. Okay, that's good. So I don't need this here. So, oh, slacking off. Easily another person to recruit. Okay, so he's going to be the miner, because all miners wear black coats. So right now we're being efficient. Technically, we've won the game. We just need a forester. Then we're good. And those berry farmers be able to keep up the load. So another reason why I like keeping this back part open is I can place an archer here. Has a good field of view. Actually, stick him here so they can shoot down. So 2 here, and 1 in these upper corners. So now this just looks like a bunker. It's just cool enough as it is. So alright, so go ahead, get this wall 3 high. So you never know, they might come out with a tall zombie. And he can get over 2 high walls. So there we go. Make it look more bunker-like. Overhang. So next job will either be the forester or the berry farmer. What are you trying to craft? Here. There. Make 15 beds if you're able to. So, all that looks good. I'm not going to mess with that because it's... They can use up our berries and planks for that. That's not going to be worth it. At all. So, let's go ahead and start getting it 3 high. No, it's putting shade on the berries, but they're fine. They can get indirect sunlight and be fine. See what I mean? They die randomly sometimes. Don't even have to shoot them. You just place a block near them and they croak. Alright, so that's about done. So we should have enough berries for the night. Hoping his next job is the other berry farmer. That way he's going to be able to get us a positive inflow there of berries. So let's go ahead and take these zombies out. There we go. I'm going to need more arrows. Let's take half. Go from there. Really? There we go. Kind of keep watch. So, there isn't too much going on. Okay, they're heading to bed. Alright, so I'll need to finish that eventually. Let's get here so I can easily guard the door. So we need to protect these people. Phew. Got him. We just gotta wait for night. Yeah, once those 2 jobs are filled in, I'm going to put in wheat fields. 2, let them finish building that. Get a grinder and a baker going. That way, every other day, I get a crop in, and they can make bread. And get another 2 going on their off days. Thing is, berry farmers are more economical because they get it throughout the day. Wheat farmers are every other day, but the bread adds up to a lot. So it makes it worth it. So, go fire. Got him. So he should be able to handle things for a bit. I'm going to go pick up more grass over here. So let's go ahead and pick up more stone. Get that going. So good. Here we go. Here we go. Nice, 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 nice. No, I'm not gonna get a person quite right away. This is not worth it. That food's not going down. It looks like it's trying to do it. Then I pick up a seed. He's doing fine. So, if we end up losing them, it won't be that huge of a deal. But, keeping track. Alright. So I don't accidentally fall down the hole or anybody else. Gonna get this clocked in the way. There we go. Mark it. Man, zombies are kind of light tonight. Unless they're spawning from completely different areas. So let's go up and take a look. So, hello? Any massive amounts of zombies over here? Nope. And it's a really late night. So, nothing too much to worry about. Might do is switch off here and see if the online portion's on or not. So, this looks cool. Okay, so. Alright, wakey wakey, wake up, get to your berry farms. Get moving! We need more people. So it's a 50-50 chance on what they pick next, so. And by the look of things, we're good for a while. So. For wood, so I'm hoping they pick the berry bushes. So. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out for right now. Get to the forester. That way, once they hit 50, I'm going to go ahead and hire somebody. So. Okay, so. And they get more aggressive during the day when you have it on daylight and 2 times. They're stragglers. So, come on, you guys, pick those berries. Drop them off in the box. Let me hire somebody else. I know you want to, buddy. Go put it in the box. Put it in the box. Put it in the box. You can do it. Put it in the box. Damn it. So everybody's hungry now because they've been sleeping all night. And he's still working on that iron bars I've been stuck in there a while ago. So he's kind of holding up. What we might need is an additional guard after the berry bush person. Hold off on the rest of that. So come on, put in there. One more gathering, and then we'll have another berry bush picker. Let's go ahead and have it picked up and selected. So when it hits that mark, we can pick them. Sun's already halfway up. Come on, put the berries in the box, people. Not that hard. So I'm sticking this other guy here instead of over there. It's keep the entrance under control. So yeah, we do have a few that come that way. It's meh. Not too, how to put this, it's not too critical to have somebody over there yet. So it's completely fine. Just waiting for these guys to drop off some berries. This one's our stack now. 73 food value. They're 0.6. So they make up the majority of the food. So come on. We just need one more drop off, people. One more. That's all we need. The beginning's very slow. Later on, you set it up right, it goes really, really quick. So, alright, we can get our new person. They're going to be a berry picker. So that is fine. Let's go ahead. Set up some stuff here. So, I have these boxes. Take the grass, stick it in there. Forester. We are going to have kind of close to the walls here. 50. He does 100. So 5. Actually, there we go. So it's gonna be our next job. Don't worry too much about it now. What? Oh shit! Zombies got through. Wait, how'd you get through? Oh crap! Oh crap! Now I have to play guard. I'm actually quite. How in the hell did they get up here? Well, we don't have to worry about feeding one person now. Okay. Oh damn! I'm gonna need 100 stack. Okay, so well, that was quite the development there. Yeah, they even get my wheat field in. So it looks like we're gonna need the additional guards. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna get enough berries today to tide the night over. Damn, I can't believe they got them. Was not expecting that at all. Yeah, you need like in this mode 2 archers per 5 people. It's almost 1 to 3. So if I had 2 archers, I can go up to 10. But it's not going to quite work that way. So, damn, I was not expecting them to take him out already. Really not expecting that. So, yep. Oh, I should hit him. I should pay attention to my surroundings there. Come on. There we go. So you don't fire as fast as you do. So I'm going to let them kind of funnel through the entrance there. So we're good for the night. We had a bit more food, like say 60 something, I'd go ahead and buy the guy. But he can pick 1 of 3 jobs right now. 2 of them is a guard position. So damn. Looks like they're gonna drop their berries off and they go to bed. Damn. That's not good. Alright, so boing. Come on. This me, Mr. Zombie Man. Yeah, they're coming heavily from that side, so my next archer will have to be... I need to defend the main gate because that guy just croaked way too easily. Way too easily. That's not good for me. So... at least I'll be able to afford a new person because I have 4 berry farms right now, and they'll more than make up enough next day. So once it hits a little over 50, I'm just going to go hire a new person, see where they end up going. If it ends up being the forester guy, I'm going to have to go and take him off of it. Because I can't afford to sit here the whole time. I missed there. Boing, got him there. Got him. So, should have checked on him a bit earlier, but too late now. Definitely too late. Ugh. Okay, so let's go ahead, place a torch here. Torch here. Really light that area up. Damn, I've been through 50 arrows already? Shit. Okay, we're gonna go and take that furnace out. That way I can keep an extra couple on me. Shit. So keep missing. Bing. Bing. Down he goes. Oh, where'd you come from? Kind of be a little proactive at it so they don't end up ganging up on me. So he's long gone. He's gonna go straight that way. Hit him in the nuts. So damn zombies. Thing is, I have a certain reload rate too. It's not that impressive. I saw a zombie here. No, just the one by the wall here. He's down. That guy. That looks like he's stuck, but he's not. So it looks like the main horde is dealt with. Oh, I don't know what those zombies did going up the wall, though. That was a little weird. Okay, bing. Yeah, that one zombie does appear stuck. There's just a shit ton coming from that way. Oh. Hey, wake up. Get those berries. We need guards. Something fiercely. It's like the main group of them slowed down a bit. Which is good. What I might do is build this out a little bit. Get those berries, make enough so I can hire guards. 'Cause we need them desperately, men. So they're going to be making us more arrows. So right now, if I get a guard, he's going to have 200. I'm going to have 200. We're going to blow them all on zombies. It's too far away. Ping. Down he goes. Down he goes. That looked like a headshot. Down he goes. It's going to be like in 4 or 5 minutes before I get those guys dropping berries off. So, which isn't that good of a turn rate. So, it's not good at all. Alright. So this is the previous server settings, basically. Which isn't too bad. So him and the knees. So, alright, so there we go. Let's see what they do. Okay, so he's going to be a guard by the looks of it. Yeah, I know. He died. Okay, so he's taking that position. You guys need to drop berries off soon, otherwise somebody's going to die. Crap. Drop the berries off. I know you want to. I think the people have a health system too. It's like constantly degrading, and that's what triggers them to eat. So. Okay, we got food going then. I'm hoping. I think there's a priority system for recruitment, and so I think guards get first priority. Or I can be completely wrong. So, so looks of it, I'm gonna have to have a wheat farmer here soon to be able to make more beds. So, hey babe. Hmm? Yeah. Alright, guys. I'm gonna take the face cam off for right now. So it looks like he's taking good care of the zombies. So let's go ahead and I'm just hoping that they're able to get at least half the food before the end of the day. So, oh goodness gracious. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna have to stay with them at night. So. Okay. What we can do is sit on top, snipe them. You know. You nope. This gives me greater range. So, okay, so that's halfway done. The sun's gonna be setting in 10 minutes. Really need to do is get grain production going here soon. Really soon. Because I'm not gonna have enough food. These guys can keep up. It's just a little difficult whenever I'm hiring new people for them to get back up. So, fire, hit them in the nuts, hit them in the meat sack. That would have been the pinky toe. There we go. thought that would hit him. I should have hit you. Should have hit you. Hit the guy in the back. Front. Fire. So, well, we're above minimum now, which is nice. Thing is, he's gonna have a good view of shooting him for a while. The other guy probably had one running right across the wall. So, let's see. There you go. Right in the nuts. Drive by. So I think there's a lake over here. Normally you don't see sand. I think that's it there, or it's a bug. No, it's sand. There's a lake. So okay, Mr. Guard. Let's keep these zombies out from our people. I can't shoot. I should have stuck him up here to begin with. If I try to take him off now, he'll become the Forester or something. And I can have one slip by me, and I would never know from that direction if I focus too much over here. So, be very cautious. So looks like there's 4 come from right there. Fire. Fire. Shit. There we go. Keep checking my corners here. Make sure that none of them sneak up. So, oh yeah, a lot from that corner there. From what I'm seeing. It's probably what happened was he just got overwhelmed by a bunch of them coming in. Then these guys snuck in. So, no, I would say, oh, first thing in the morning, I'd go get a new person, but it's not going to quite work out right in this circumstance here. I'm not going to shoot him from that far. So if I got a new person now, I run out of food and people start dying. Can't afford that. Really can't. So, 2 iron ingots. Miss. Really miss? There we go. Jeez, there's a lot of them. I already shot 100 tonight. Given like 25 of them I probably missed, but pew. Oh hell no. 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 Okay, we're getting some walking in. Not my house. Nope. 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 So I know I'm shooting the majority of these guys. I must have barely hit the... I hit his foot and pinned him to the ground. He died. So, okay. So, they should be getting up as soon as that moon sets. Holy crap, you know. Oh, hell no. No. I know I need to weed them out, but damn. There, he should be able to handle them for a few minutes by himself. Okay, let's quick check the against the wall here. So there's a little bit. Let's go ahead and okay, so I want to establish the wheat farms off the bat. So oh shit. Wheat farm. Not yet. We need to hire. Let's see what our lock situation is. Okay. So lock situation's fine. They start the wheat farm sooner rather than later. That's fine. So I should be able to. I thought it said the guard died again. I'm like, no, how? We've gone after the berry pickers first. Oh man, it freaked me out. Honestly did. Really? I lost another guard already? Damn, man. Yeah, this will be a problem here. They're out of range, so he can't really do much about them. Get it up past 50, you berry pickers. So, constant flood of them, that's for sure. These guys are the flood. Is this pre-Halo? I don't have a clue. Explain the blockiness of everything. So, bing, down. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, so we can get back up on the wall. Alright, let's have him drop one more off before I'm. Oh hell, why not? It'll be a close call to begin with. So I think he just became the forester. Yeah, I keep missing this one. So I believe if I. So we got that person there. Yeah, he became the forester, so I have to let one be a wheat farmer. I was gonna say stick another guard up here, but then that it's a chance that let's see here, one guard. Yeah, there's a chance I might not get a wheat farmer. And I can't have that right now because I don't have any beds. So I could plant the wheat myself, but that's the issue is I'd have to stay away from the guard long enough to plant it, come back and forth, and hope we don't lose anybody by getting somebody overwhelmed. Oh, damn it. Turn towards me. You're dead. So we need at least one more wheat farmer. These guys can produce, I think, about 50 to 60 a day. So might be a little bit before I can do much. The next guy becomes a guard. I think I'll be fine. I'll just have to come up here and help a little bit. So, they're at the halfway mark. I'm not going to see another person till tomorrow. He's kind of important right now. Kind of. What I might do is take him off, see what he does. I'm going to have to reload here in a second. They keep coming after me. Time to reload another 200. So they're making arrows faster than we're shooting them, which is fine. We'll have a good boost to the food here in a second. Up and over him. So looks like we might be getting a few coming this way. Take him out. Okay. He's having a hard time hitting him too. I don't feel like I'm the only one. It's like that weird magical angle. Oh, damn, I thought I had that wide enough that you could do 2 rows, but that's actually fine. So wood doesn't get used up a whole lot. Unless you're the one to use it. Get out of my woods. Get away from my base. Shoo! Right, zombies, fuck off. Okay, so there's a few there. Let's see how this... Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Long range shot. Pew. Holy crap. So they got above 50. So that tells me they're producing 100 food a day, roughly. Or 90. I don't remember. So hit him right in the nuts. He gets nowhere close. Okay, so next job is a wheat farmer, hopefully, or guard. Because then I'll plant the wheat if that's the case. There we go. A few of them out. It's almost better having these entrances on the corners, because then I can do that, have it go out a bit, and they can handle quite a bit from there. But I could easily see them getting swarmed again. Hence why I keep the entrance a little bit off from the corners. So far. I'll try it. So I can do on my single player game is move the entrance over around the corner. Do something similar to this. See how it works. So pew. So shit fell off the wall. Okay. Down he goes. Down he goes. Down he goes. This is seeming like to be a bit of a late night. So. Sunlight's up. They're going to easily get me one more colonist. Another guard. Holy crap, guys. Don't form a tango line now. Make a pile of your potties and form a wall. So, wake up, you sleepyheads. Get the fuck up. I need you working. Not slouching. Get moving, get moving, get moving, get to work. Make me arrows, make me fire. Buckets of lava, whatever, I don't care. It'd be cool if they implement, like, traps or something. But I don't see the real purpose except for, like, players coming in and you have, like, your first chest you put down, people can raid it, take your food, yada, yada, yada. Stuff like that. So, use 100. No, I did run out, huh? I used a little over 100. So, okay. Work faster, you berry pickers. We got stuff to do. Things to do. So hopefully get another guard. Tired of shooting these things. I'm here to live off what you guys do for me. Not the other way around. There we go. I'm getting a lot better at shooting them, though. I was going to say, that better not be the shortest way. So, what I'm going to do is thin the horde a bit. Go place a box by him. Okay, so that should buy time for me to go around over there. There we go. Now that container's right there for you. So my berry pickers need to hurry up, because I need to get that farmer going. So Come on, hurry up. I do get another garden. That forester's gonna lose his job and become a farmer. Real quick. So, alright, 52, that's fine. 50, he looks like, yep, he's a guard. Alright, so, my friend, you have now officially lost your job. Go be that wheat farmer you are destined to be, buddy. So, let's go ahead and replace this. Too large. So I need to break these saplings down. Alright, so let's go ahead. The grass down. So that's good. They're going to be able to keep the whole front end good. So that there. Forester. Redo this. So all I need is 7 to get double. Then what's this? 3, 6. That's fine. Keep an eye on how these guys do. They can keep up with the zombies. I can get other stuff I want to have done. So might. Okay, so that'd be nice. Yeah, they're gonna be able to hold them down. So, yeah, he's almost done setting his field in. Then 2 days from now, that should be fully ripe. In that case, I should be able to hire another one and go from there. So that works fine for me. So yeah, they're not getting very far past that door, so I'm not too worried about it. So they get the food over half, which is good. So let's see what I have for arrows for these guys. So we don't need 400. We're probably going to need 1,500 for now. Let them do that. So farmer guy is going to go and oh shit, fell off the edge. So yeah, they're going to be able to do quite a bit. What I might do though is close this off so you can come up here and open this up. There we go. So he can get them going here. So I think that is fine for now. One more so he has a better angle. He's fine. Okay. So looks like we are gonna have a new forester or wheat farmer. So, okay, so it's all looking good. So let's go ahead and place that there. Bam, bam. There we go. I can get up top. So I'll help out a little bit. So just need to keep it up a little bit more. Okay, so it's doing good. Doing very good. Okay. So up here we go. One way to stem the tide is to get them while they're running at you. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Go down. Okay. Not shooting every single one. Leave gaps and stuff. Helps out a lot. There we go. We don't need to place jobs down there now. What I could do while they're doing that is place down this wheat field. So that way it gets mature, ripe, and when I hire the person, it's going to be roughly when the day after this guy's done planting. So let's go. Keep this going. This is pre-planted, then the farmer just has to go and just harvest it. Now I have time to do this. Before that would have been a really big issue. So, it's all planted. Technically we can get a new wheat farmer now and it'll be fine. Alright, so they have been entering, so it's not that bad though. There we go. Ha! So I just really need to take two. And be able to stem the tide. Stem the zombies down. So could do is if I do get that farmer today, then he'll be in time for the proper rotation. So which will be excellent. Excellent, I say. It's good. So his should ripen up near the end of the day, which is fine. Oh, hole in the hole. Now, it'd be nice if there was more of a ramp block so you don't have to jump up everything. So if the dev ends up watching this, do that. Please. Yeah, this is a lot harder because online you can build sneakily close to somebody and their guards can help take out the zombies coming towards your base. Like I said earlier. Meh. Pow. So here we go. They're all down. So, alright. Well, I'm going to end it here. Let this game run a bit. Rack up more food. And then tune in for the next live stream of this. I'm going to be doing this quite a bit for a while because it's new, fun, and interesting. And I'll occasionally throw in Warband and whatever else. So thank you all for tuning in today, and please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps a lot. If you get to this point, you loved my voice so much, you might as well subscribe. So thank you all, and have a good day. Ocean.